So let's take a trip to Mars, the good old red planet. Ah, it's another map in Destiny, and where you do things. As you can tell, I might have unlocked a few things since the last time that my mom watched this video. Because only my mom watches my videos, no one else does. Who would want to? But, Mars was scary. Completely new experience, but it was complete worth. Cause let me put it like this: just shoot things in the face, and if that doesn't work, just shoot them anywhere else in the body. Because when you meet new enemies, just shoot them in the face. These giant blobs of man and metal just freak me out, and they have puny heads. But just tap fire, you know. Use that auto aim wisely. Something I like about the Mars level is it's a lot betterly colored than I thought Venus was. Like, Venus felt like it had a color correction on it. This, it feels nice and clean and awesome, and I liked it. Failed on the nade there, just chilling in the background, and it goes off by itself, whatever. Something that was in this mission that I didn't notice in any other mission was that. The thing I'm shooting right now. Oh, there it goes. And watch me fail horribly. Yes. There's no auto aim on these barrels. Only auto aim for the bad guys. But, does a bunch of damage. Probably as strong as a rocket. Does like 400, 500 damage? I don't even know. I didn't crunch the numbers. If shooting things ahead don't work, fusion rifle, I think this is called. This thing does tons of damage for some reason, that fusion rifle. It's like when there's a wizard, like a knight, or a yellow health bard enemy man. Just go ahead and give him the rundown and whatnot. Oh, gonna do some live editing. Oh, live editing not working. Alright, when you're capturing audio on Vegas, you cannot do the audio part. This is gonna be weird. Anyway. The shield guys, I thought I'd be donezo, but you can run circles around these guys, or if you shoot them in the arm, they'll go cry a little bit on the inside, and they'll just like feel like, oh no, I'm gonna put my shield down, and you can go stab him in the neck, like a true hero. That's what all Guardians should do: stab bad guys in the head. I love these barrel things. Every time I see them, it's like the fusion coils from Halo. Yes, let's compare the games. Let's not do that. Turns out this game's even more fun when you play with friends. Me and my buddy Farshizzle made characters together. We both chose Warlock. I'm a chick EXO and he's a male EXO, and we're gonna bone one day. No, we're not. Well, unless he wants to. Only on accident though, not on purpose. But pretty much we played together. And it was all the missions I've ever done. He's never played before. But, goddamn, seeing his reactions to the stories and the bosses, and the spaceships, and all these things was just incredible. Like, hashtag spoiler alert. For like 2-3 seconds, just watch out. There's a sword on the moon. Alright, so he went on the moon, and I already knew what was gonna happen, and instead I'm like, hey, go hold X on that, and he went and picked it up. And he had this almighty sword, and I'm just like, go and have as much fun as I did. And he just went off, like on everyone. He was having a blast, and I did too the first time I played. That's why I'm like, I'm not picking up the sword, you're gonna have it, you're gonna know what it's like to have the power. It's just a shame that they take the sword away from me, but you know, whatever. I'm fairly confident the hunters do get the sword back, like with the Blade Dancer supercharge or whatever. There's me reusing footage like a true hero, making good footage. But something I like about Destiny is the day-night cycle. Like, the reason, it's not just my amazing editing that we're here at nighttime. It's the fact that I cut out the daytime part. Because, the footage wasn't all that good. But whatchamacallit, I I barely noticed it. I always thought it was a mission thing, there's day-night cycle, until I started this mission during the day, and then came back and it was nighttime. Why is it nighttime? But something cool, I guess. You didn't see a lot of games do the day-night cycle. I wonder if it works for the Crucible. Now the Crucible is pretty much the matchmaking or whatnot. And it's pretty much, you get in a map, you can play like, I don't know, like generic competitive game types from deathmatch to free-for-all to like King of the Hill or whatever. Or I think it's called Hardpoint Domination in other games. Conquest Small? I don't know. It's called, I don't even know the Destiny name for it. Bungie's always cool when it comes to names, like even the achievement names. I don't know if you guys have read any achievement names, but they're pretty snazzy, even like the Halo or whatever. And like in Halo, the deathmatch was called Slay. It's like they always come up with these cool names. Like, it's not just called matchmaking or multiplayer. It's called the Crucible, and then do like some jazz hands or whatever because it sounds cool. Man, I'm gonna do some cutting here. I died a lot. I died a lot in this mission. I don't know if I was low rank. I don't know if I was just bad. I don't know if it's I need a new gun. Dude, this blue gun, pretty cool. On my couple other characters, I really wish there was a trade system. Man, I'm gonna pick on this game now. I'm being nitpicky. I'm being the exact thing I don't want to be. But if there's a trade system, that'd be dope. Or if I could like switch items between characters. Cause my Hunter's my main character man's. I don't know why he is. Hunter's pretty good. They're all pretty good. But there's like, I have this like machine gun thing. It looks like the gun I'm holding. Like this blue thing, this blue assault rifle. Except it has 3 times the magazine and it shoots like 1 billion rounds per minute. So it's just like, bruh, I'm gonna lit you up. And then pretty much, it's like, imagine like a water gun. Cause you know how water guns are just like, whoosh, and it's like all constant. And it's like, dude, that's this gun. Just constant rain of bullets. And like, you can tap fire if some dude's far away, it does a lot of damage. But when you're just in front of people, it's just like, and it's like they're done, they're gone. It's like you don't even need the heavy machine gun that they give you or whatever. You just need that, and it's just like, and that's a common gun too. I think I don't even think it was like a uncommon gun or like the green colored guns or whatever. This game is really cool when it comes to items, and they're a little cheeky Bungie. Instead of just making items that drop on the ground, they just put orbs, you know? And the orbs, it's called an engram. Most of you already know this, I'm just explaining it to make myself happy. It's engrams. You can have it like green engrams, like blue engrams. Maybe there's more, I've only seen these 2 though. And then it'll have an item, and like the green is like fairly good, and then blue and purple and they're like amazing or whatever. And it's just like, but it might not be a blue purple legendary Gunnerino. It might be some random downscaled gun. Cause it's just like, they ain't gonna give you an amazing gun immediately. They're gonna make you work for it and wait for it. But most of the time, the Cryptarch is good at Cryptarching, and he Cryptarchs you the best gun he could imagine. Like, items are not really a problem in this game, and you might think it's like, oh, I'm level 1, I'm not gonna go into the Crucible because I'm gonna get smacked, because everyone's like level 20. They kind of balanced it. Like, me and Farshizzle were pretty much like level 5s or 6, and we didn't want to play on Earth anymore, like the mission. He said he wanted to try out the Crucible, so we did. And we thought we'd get smacked. No, our guns just did as much damage as theirs. Like, they're really good at that balancing thing. Because they know little newbies like us wanna have fun like all the big boys do. But our guns aren't as cool. Man, those high levels, I'm intimidated. It's like even like from level 15 to 16, you should be worried, because that level 16 has just that one hour extra game time that you don't, and he's probably seen some shit. Like, man, that moon boss though, man, wait until you see that. It's scary. You thought the Earth spider crawler eye monster thing was dope? Man, that moon one comes and gets you. I don't think I've even done the Venus boss. I think I did one of the Venus bosses. I think it was like 2 Venus bosses. I just started on Mars too. Man, school has not allowed me to play this game. I should play it right now. I should just stop. I'm not gonna stop. Nah, I'm gonna stop. Alright, goodbye.